Hello guys, welcome to Shyama School of Economics. This is Hansda. Today I am going to discuss very important topic. This is economics definition according to the Lionel Robbins. Let's discuss its outline of the story. First definition, then characteristic of definition, merits, demerits, and if some evaluation questions and answers. So guys, let's discuss. First of all, we know about the introduction. Lionel Robinson was born in 22 November 1898, Simpson's Middle East, and died 15 May 1984 at the age of 85 in London. Her nationality was British, and she was a neoclassical economist. She gave the scarcity definition of economics. Her definition is known as the science of choice. The valuation is the central problem of the choice. Okay, then the book has written a very important book which is known as Nature and Significance of Economics in 1980 32. More economics, his definition is approved by many economists, good number of economists, Maxwell and Oscar Lang, etc. Okay, then we know about the definition of economics. First of all, definition: economics is a science which studies human behavior as a relationship between the ends and scarce means which have alternative views. So here is this economics is that it is a one kind of science which studies human behavior. Okay, and ends means and scarce means unlimited, and scarce means limited resource which have alternative uses means substitute uses. They have substitute uses. Okay, and then what are the main features of the Robinson's definition? So first feature is the answers unlimited ones. Ends or unlimited is a Robinson's call call the ones each ends or each non-economic type. This concerns with the consumption of the good and service may be called the economics. Economics and are unlimited as one want is satisfied, another want come. When the other one satisfied, again the new ones come. It is impossible to satisfy all of men's wants. Okay. Then next point. The scarce limited means most of the mean or resources which can be used to satisfy the want are limited in supply, and men's wants are unlimited and resources available to satisfy them are as scarce. Therefore, so we forced to postpone. Therefore, we forced to postpone the satisfaction of many of our wants. Okay. Then next point, means have alternative uses. The existence of economic problem is the alternative uses of the resource. Some resources have a large number of the uses. For example, money, land, sugars, etc. That means if you take one example, land. If you have a land, what will you do? You may build your house, or you may build a farm. What can you you do? Many kind of many purpose use this land in many purpose. Other have the new or few use, so that means versatile land. Okay, the main is for so here the problem allocation of the limited resource. Allocations mean distribution of the resource. The next point, the problem of choice. The problem of choice is the central problem of choice. It is for to evaluate different commodity for the satisfaction of the main one. If the resources are in the plenty and goods free, there would not be such problem. But the facts are always opening to the scarce of the means. Okay. Next, we will discuss about the merits of the definition. You point out the central problem of economics. Marshall's definitions were the defective due to failure of the definition in the identifying the central problem, but Robinson can create the removing this defect. See, lie down the evaluation as the central problem of the economics. Then, second, the clear concept of the human behavior of the economics. Robinson said, give a clear view of the human behavior. She said that it is the human behavior for the choice of ends and scarce means positives. The positive science. Robinson wanted to the positive science, that is a science which has nothing to do with the good nature, the fitness to the ends. He wanted to store the actives without bringing those and second point, the analytical definition. It is one kind of analytical definition, and third is the clear concept of the keeps the clear concept about the definition. When we see the definition, it is a clear concept of the scope of economy. Okay, and then some of the demerits of the definition of the Robinson's. Okay, first definition cancel concept of the welfare. I did not talk about the welfare. The Robinson definition cancel concept of the welfare. According to her, the economics of the concerns with the choice between ends and allocation of the, it is the understanding that there is something to guide the solution of this problem. This is nothing that allows the maximum of the satisfaction. The second point is the self contradiction. The first, the economics is the new natural as regarded ends, and secondly, see or consider the economics as the science of choice. These two contentions are mutually contradictory because the choice between the ends and the allocation of the resources is simply not possible without knowing of the relative importance of different ends. Okay. Then another some important point, ineffective attempt to make the economics as a science, and second, impractical definition and inapplicable to socialistic economy. For sixth, very wide scope of economy. Seventh, ignores the problems of unemployment. Actually, so do not discuss about the development economy. And other, if you talk about the home, the plenty of goods, so many plenty of goods, there have so many plenty of goods. Here do not talk about the plenty of goods, ignore plenty of goods. See, ignore so many like that, so many important points also include in the demerits of economy. Okay, now let's discuss about some important questions. Some evaluation question. Okay, first question is who has given the scarcity definition? We can say obviously Robinson's. What is the central idea of the economic evaluation of the central? Who has written the book? I say, and its nature and significance of the economy. Robbins. Third, what two factors contribute to scarce unlimited resource and limited unlimited wants, and limited resource, unlimited resource and wants, limited resource and wants. Question answer will be unlimited wants and limited resource. Okay. Sixth, the example of a non-scarce course is the certificate, year, share market, gazette. What will be the year will be right answer. The sixth answer is this is the long questions. The economics is the science of choice. So that means economics is the science of choice to discuss. You can write this question answers after watching this whole video. Okay. Okay. Thank you for watch our video. If you not subscribed till now, please subscribe and share with your friend. Okay.